Hello everyone and welcome back to sports. My name is Caleb Breed and let's get started. Trinity men's baseball swept a 3-game series against Dallas last weekend, scoring a massive 37 combined runs over the course of the 3-game series. Their record now moves up to 8-1 in conference play, with their next games tonight and tomorrow against St. Thomas. Women's softball swept Dallas as well during their three-game series last weekend with 5-1, 5-4, and 10-1 victories. They return to Trinity this weekend to play games tonight and tomorrow afternoon against Austin. Trinity Golf finished second in Monday's Invitational in Georgetown, Texas, while the women's team of 3 finished in 7th, 15th, and 19th respectively. Men's tennis won their match against Tyler Junior College last weekend but lost their other 2 games in Abilene. Track and field, meanwhile, had a good meet in San Angelo, and they travel, if you can call it that, to UIW today and tomorrow for their next meet. Meanwhile, on the professional side, there is a lot of good news coming from almost every single sport. The San Antonio Spurs have qualified for the NBA's play-in game after defeating the Denver Nuggets on Tuesday. They also eliminated the Los Angeles Lakers and will face the New Orleans Pelicans, who they will play on April 13th. Meanwhile, the Mavericks have won their last game against the Pistons 131-113, having already clinched a playoff spot at the start of April. They now play the Portland Trailblazers tonight at 7, but the big game will be on Sunday whenever the 2 Texas rivals resume the I-35 rivalry for the regular season finale. Dallas leads the season series with a 2-1 record, but the San Antonio Spurs still maintain the all-time record over the Mavs, 134-92. Meanwhile, moving over to America's pastime of baseball, and opening day is finally here. After 157 days, baseball is back. Multiple teams, including the Astros and the world champion Atlanta Braves, played yesterday, with the Astros winning 3-1 against the Angels, although some games were pushed back to today due to inclement weather up in the Northeast. The Texas Rangers will play their first game of the season on the road in Toronto, with first pitch coming at 6:07 p.m. later tonight. Meanwhile, on to racing, and though there was no F1 last weekend, there's still much to be excited about for this one. Formula One will return to the streets of Melbourne, Australia for the first time since 2020. The round down under was the first race to be canceled due to the COVID pandemic in 2020 and has not seen a car on track since 2019. Following renovations to the track that include a fast sweeping section of corners, everyone is expecting high speeds and very, very fast lap times around the part-time circuit in Albert Park. 4-time world champion and fan favorite Sebastian Vettel returns to the grid after a 2-race battle with COVID, where he will retake his seat at Aston Martin. After winning the last race in Jeddah, Max Verstappen will hope to resume his duel with Ferrari's Charles Leclerc, while Haas's Mick Schumacher will also return to the grid following his horrifying accident 1 week ago. That's all for me. I hope that everybody has a wonderful weekend and take care.